Namaste, Masters. I'm your meditation coach, Ayyappa Pindi. Thank you for joining today. Thanks to my Guruji, Brahmashi, Pitamaha Patriji, and to all the Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. Today, I'm going to introduce you a very great master. His name is Hazrat Inayat Khan. He has written so many books, and he is the founder of the Sufi movement. Some of his very popular books and must read is The Soul's Journey, The Inner Life. Let us look into some of his sayings and let us learn from such a great master. One of his quotes says, "We grow up, people think we appreciate music, but if we realized the sense that an infant has brought with it, appreciating sound and rhythm, we would never boast of knowing music." As in when we grow, we all think we are appreciating the music, but during the infancy, when we are small, we all loved music. We know music. We used to hear. It may not be the only instrumental music, anything, everything that we know is a music. Another quote which says, "Some people look for a beautiful place, other makes a place beautiful." When people are looking for something beautiful, it means they are missing the present. You can always beautify wherever you are, or whatever you are, with whatever you have, rather than looking for something more beautiful. That can be a goal, but always the existence place has to be so beautiful. Some people make it, some people wait for it. With whatever resources we have, whatever the opportunities we have, we must always co-create the space. It can be a place, it can be anything. The moment you are happy with what you have first, the moment you can be creative whatever with whatever you have, then the next part, the next door opens up. Without you putting one step, without you utilizing whatever you have already, the next door won't happen. It won't open. It is like you cannot jump from first level to fifth level. You have to go in a progressive way so it remains forever. The learning cannot be skipped. I'll tell you a great story which I have learned. We know all the rivers, it all goes up and it lands into the ocean. Once a river got originated and it was rushing very with a lot of madness. And finally, when it reached the ocean, it was full of joy. It was about to mix in the ocean. The ocean said, "Okay, so finally you are here. What have you learned?" The river said, "No, nothing. I was in a full rush just to come and meet you, and I want to be a part of you." And the ocean said, "Okay, so go back and come again." And this happened many times where the river go back and then it rushes in the next season. It will just want to come and the ocean doesn't allow. It happened because that river thinks that only when it meets the ocean, there's a lot of beauty and joy. And it forgot the journey. After many cycles, the river again started. It knew that anyway, when I go, the ocean will again ask me to go back. So, what is the point of hurry? What is the point of rush? So, the ocean stayed back and it came very slowly. The river came very slowly, enjoying every bit of nature. How birds enjoy the river, how animals enjoy the river, how the flowers, the plants, the rocks, every bend, every turn, every flow, every dip and down. It was so mesmerized, submerged. It was flowing, flowing without knowing it became a part of ocean. Then it realized The goal is important, but mad rush towards the goal, we will miss the whole part of the journey. So whatever we are, wherever we are, whatever we are doing, we must enjoy it. We must make it more beautiful. Rather than looking for a beautiful place, you have to make the existing place beautiful. And throughout your journey, it should be a beautiful journey. Everybody is important. Every bend is important. Every up is important. Every down is important. That is how you slowly progress and you reach an ultimate point where you become one. That's called oneness. Leaving the journey, rushing like mad in an absolute madness to reach the goal. Once you reach the goal, you have reached, but without learning anything. And you will be sent back again because learning is a very important part. And learn to live with a lot of beauty in every step is much more important. Such a beautiful quote from Hazrat Inayat Khan. The third quotation, which is my favorite, it says, "The words that enlighten the soul are the most precious jewel." The words that enlighten the soul are the most precious than jewels. Yes, we know jewels are very precious. Safeguard. We do everything to safeguard it, everything to acquire it. But much more precious is the words which come out, which can enlighten a soul. Yes, of course, a lot of time we have a lot of words to speak, but not every word will enlighten others. Sometimes our words carry nothing. Sometimes it gives a lot of suffering to others. Sometimes it adds beauty, glory, and sometimes it enlightens people. That has the highest value. When something has to touch others' soul, it has to be absolute truth. Teaching meditation is what I saw, which will enlighten the soul. If you cook a nice food and serve with great heart, with more happiness, it will touch the soul of the other person. He will feel very satisfied. But that won't enlighten him, that will create a deep connection. But if you want to really talk something which that can enlighten the soul, only your experience and the method of meditation will be possible. This is what Hazrat Inayat Khan says. Whatever we speak, our choice of words makes a lot of sense. The more enlightened you are, the more energetic you are, your words has to be very wisely chosen, calculated, and to be spoken. Because every speck of word, the language you speak, no matter what, you are creating vibrations, waves from mouth to others' ears, either live or recorded or remote. The waves travel. Along with the waves, you are sending information and also your yogic energies. These energies, when was added into the waves, it will create a huge impact on the other person. It can be positive, it can be negative, it can be up and down, but the impact will happen. So, whenever we speak, we must choose the words wisely or be in silence. Let the thought waves pass instead of the word wave. The words has much more power than the thoughts. In this third dimension frequency, words has highest power. In astral frequencies, thoughts has power. The words has so much of power. If you want some manifestation, you need not just close your eyes and remember it in the mind. You must speak it out. You know how exactly manifestation works. You need to tell everyone that you're already enlightened, even if you're not. That will show you way for enlightenment. You can tell people, yes, I'm rich, even if you're not. That words, the positive words, will bring abundance in your life. It can be anything. It's not just money or a career. It can be enlightenment. It can be happiness. Anything and everything. The vibrations has to be continuously sent. That's the process. And every word you spec it out carries a lot of energies and also your wisdom, your life force that gets manifested quickly in this plane. From the thought, again, it has to come to the physical world, but in the physical world, the word has highest power. If you see the ancient stories, all the rishis, munis, they don't do all the vara shapa in the mind, they speak it out, they spell it out. So these words carry a lot of energies, a lot of recordings, a lot of knowledge. That is how the manifestation happens very quickly in this physical plane. Such a beautiful statement. So when we are talking, we must always ensure the words you speak must enlighten other souls. Very fantastic. So Hazrat Inayat Khan is a very great master. I've known about Sufi a lot. In Sufi, there's a dance, Sufi dance, where they stretch the both hands and they turn anti-clockwise, round and round, all roundabouts. The reason why they do is our mind creates a lot of waves in a clockwise direction. When you rotate in anti-clockwise, the mind opens up and it will rewind. It will remove all the twinings that we have done knowingly, unknowingly. So in the Sufi dance, they just rotate, rotate, rotate in anti-clockwise for hours with the music, of course. Music has very highest importance in Sufi movement and the Sufi methods. And of course, we are doing music meditations in the night and mornings. We do silence meditation. We do guided meditation. Why not? We can have everything and anything. Let us now meditate. Post that we will have a guest speaker. Kindly cross your foot or cross your legs. All fingers into fingers clasped. Close your eyes. If you have spectacle, kindly remove it and observe your normal natural breath. Don't open your eyes. Never lose the state of meditation. Be with your normal breath. Ignore all the thoughts. Be one with the breath. Be with your breath, no thoughts, whatsoever it may be. Be with your normal, natural breath. Be with your normal, natural breath. Kindly place your both hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you very much, my dear friends and masters. Tonight at 10 and tomorrow morning 5, let us all again connect for music meditation. And today we have one of the great masters, Nandini ji. Let us learn and understand how she came into meditation and what is her spiritual journey, and let's all get inspired. Namaste, Nandini ji. Can you please unmute and talk?
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you for joining today.
Thank you.
Love.
Thank you for inviting me. I
Thank
would
you.
like to do my pranams and gratitude to Brahmrishi Pitamaha Patriji. And thank you, Ayyappa sir and Sindhu, for inviting me today for sharing the experience. Well, meditation has transformed my journey upside down. It has completely, changed my life. And I was a very, say, a full of life child. But as I was touching my teenage, I started becoming, I learned the art of suppressing my emotions and my thoughts. And that increased to that level that I myself wasn't just listening to my own emotions and thoughts. And that became a habit of suppressing what my actual feeling is. So that was visible in my that that came in front of me as a physical pains as well. I used to have a lot of headaches. I used to have a lot of stomach ache, and no doctor. My parents used to take me to doctors for diagnosis, like what's happening. And my like my headache went to such severe state that I used to faint also. So they were very worried, and they used to take me to doctors, but no doctor could give them and me an answer what's happening. And I was quite sure that there's nothing wrong with me which needs some medical care. But still I was there was a question that there's something wrong because of which I'm not feeling good. So I was searching for those answers, that what is happening with me, why I'm feeling so. So there were many questions, but there was which was which were unanswered. So I keep experiencing life. I was living like a, a very dead person. Like I was doing everything. I was doing my studies, which was affecting like all of these suppression, all of these experiences were affecting my physical life as well. In my studies, in my relationship with other people, everything was getting affected. Then in my late teen, I my my mother's sister got introduced to meditation. So there was a meditation center built in Safdarjung near her place by Shastri uncle and family and many other pyramid masters. So she experienced meditation there, and she recommended my mother and family to come there and experience it. So my mother took me there. So me, my father, and my mother went there. My brother was out of station, so he couldn't come. So the first day I went to that center, I felt connected with the energy of that room. I felt that this is something. There's this place is something where I want to be. But yet I was having a lot of questions. Like my logical mind was running at a very higher speed at that day also. I was questioning the structure of like pyramid structure where we were sitting under. I was questioning everything. Why do we have to close eyes? Why do we have to watch a breath? Why it's so dark in the room? Why people sitting and there's so many people doing the same thing. So I have a lot of questions. But the feeling of that day was like I, something like I'm at I'm at home. I felt like this is the place to be, and I felt like this is where I've been from. I've been here. I've been connected to this kind of feeling or energy. So because of that feeling, we continued doing, and the brilliant part was that it was a full moon that day. So we continued that chain of going to center on full moon days, full moon nights, and we used to do meditation on every full moon night for a few hours, and then come back to our home, because it was a distance. But gradually I was started feeling that peace, which was not there earlier. I was feeling I also experienced a depression, which we now call as depression, but I was not aware at that time that I was feeling that, which is called depression. So after going to those full moon sessions, I started coming to at one piece. I was so I kind of liked it, and I also met like-minded people, youthful people, we found a young age group, which were like-minded, which used to understand what I'm saying, and I used to understand and resonate with what they were saying, which I was seeking since my teenage, and which is why at the first place I started suppressing my emotions. So the things were getting clear too. The way the the path was getting clear, to me. I was getting a clear picture, but still there was some questions which were unanswered, and there was some question which I was not aware of even. Then the journey continued, and then I met few friends in my college which were interested in meditation, so I took them to center, and we used to do meditation in group. And one of my friend in my college, who is now my husband, his company made me show the mirror, the real mirror, which was not, which I never saw before. So just by his presence, his some of his actions, or he used to not directly tell me that I'm not being myself completely. This There are some missing puzzles of myself which I was not resonating with. So just his presence made me realize that yes, there's something which is still missing. I'm doing meditation, I'm listening, like I'm doing better in my life right now, but still there's something missing, and that was, I was not listening to my soul voice. I was not listening to my inner voice, which was telling me. I was listening to my logical mind more than my own soul voice, intuition. Then I started giving myself that pause, that importance, that self love. And I'm very happy that today is the day when I'm coming to share my experience, because your topic of today was inner self. And so I was completely resonating with the quotes and the all the wisdom that you were sharing, because I also discovered same wisdom, that how important it is to live the moment which you are in right now. How important it is that whatever you have right now is a brand new moment, and you have a lot of power to create anything in that moment. And the moment it's gone, it's dead. You can't repeat it, you can't go back. And so all of this was coming to me when I started going deeper, and I started questioning every challenge or every situation that used to come to me. I used to dig deeper, that okay, it's okay that it's coming. So I started enjoying the challenges also. In that moment when that similar kind of situation used to come previously, I used to get so tensed, and that is why I was experiencing so much pains, because I was suppressing all those emotions and thoughts. So things were getting clear to me after sitting into meditation, after sitting with myself and listening to what I have to offer to myself. And so that connection was so beautiful that I used to, after that, everything I saw was beautiful, even the challenges, even the rough patches in life. So that that is it. I find everything, especially I connect myself with nature, and I connect to the angels and the energy that is that who has been a part of that nature. So yeah, so meditation in till now, in every situation, even now, I sit in meditation whenever the situation get tough for me, and I instantly get that power to deal with it and the knowledge what to do right now. So yeah.
Thank you very much, Nandini ji. It was so beautiful. It was so nice. And very nice to connect with you and to know about your transformations and how the suppressions, knowingly unknowingly, we keep it inside, will spoil our health, our life, our creativity, our energies. And so very nice today, the topic inner journey and inner life, and then you are connecting with that. Thank you for coming today and inspiring all of us. Thank you very much. Namaste. So nice to know people's experience. So everybody is great here, and nobody is more, nobody is less. We have to listen to everybody's experience every day. So let's look if we have any quotes today, questions. From Gopal Sundasa, Vanakkam Masters. Thank you. Okay. Good evening, Harish ji, Surender ji, Madhav ji. Namaste. Namaste. Yeah, they're doing a great works. Venkatesh ji, thank you very much. Okay, Masters. So tonight again at 10, let us all connect for music meditation, and tomorrow morning 5, let us again connect. Until then, signing off, your meditation coach, Ayyappa Pindi. Thank you. Namaste. Bye-bye.